you can even get your shoulders to move like that, can you?
Oh.
Bone breakers?
Don't get hurt while you're on your win streak.
I think I'm your good luck.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, thus far about the same number of wins as last season.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, and as the...
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James to Cleveland has become...
Thanks to EA, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy, one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Maybe too soon to start talking about this, Doris, but we see some young teams getting blown out. Clearly, they're in rebuild mode. At what point do you start to focus on player development versus winning games?
You know, this is such a tough organizational issue, because you have to balance the priority of giving your young talents an opportunity to get the repetition necessary in a playing environment in a competitive situation versus we owe a commitment to our fans to win and win at a high level because they're paying the ticket prices and ultimately, you know, playing a part in our success. So I think some of this has to be, where are we at the midway point? Are we legitimately in playoff contention, or is it time to now focus on our player development? This is an organizational decision that has to happen organically over 82 games.
And you know what losing does to a culture? It can disintegrate a culture.
No, it's a great point. You do not want young players to get comfortable with losing. You are so right about that, Kevin.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In the post, it's Green and Gasol together. Conley out there with McLemore. And it's Evans in at the 3, the small forward. We're about 1 minute into the first. James with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game, and McLemore drops them both. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential coming off that loss against the Nets.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
No passion on the defensive end. Didn't look completely engaged. Really need to lock in and be focused on these road games.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Both free throws good from Thunder. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Green. Gasol, a screen on Love. Green, the screen. Gasol dishes to Conley. 5 on the clock. Gasol, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
0 for 4, they can't buy a bucket.
Now Evans. Last game he had 13. Conley kicks to Gasol. McLemore with a screen for Gasol. Conley against Rose. And the wide open shot from Evans. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Evans has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Conley kicks to Green. Passes it to McLemore. Here's Gasol. Gasol with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
And in today's NBA, how about the value in having a guy at the center who has the versatility and the skill set of a Marc Gasol? With his passing and shooting, and he becomes a great zone buster for any team.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Evans inside. Working on James. He gives them a double-digit lead. 7 points for Ben McLemore.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense, Greg, that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thunder. The kick out to Rose. A wide open look for Love. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Gasol passes to Green. Stolen by Rose. Here's Thunder. Over by Conley. Outside Rose. Pass to LeBron. Here's Thunder. 29 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Kicks it to McLemore. Now here is Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Gasol. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
Here's Thunder. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Evans dishes to Gasol. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Here's Rose, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Here's Gasol, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside Rose. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Everything in rhythm that time, Kevin. When Rose is confident with the jumper, he can be so dangerous.
Conley kicks to McLemore. He dishes it to Evans. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McLemore. Another shot. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his third rebound tonight.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
It's good. Nice touch from Thunder. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Doris, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense. Which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively?
I think it's hard.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Amir Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Thunder. Then there's Wells. And it's Peterson at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Nets was a man on a mission. He had 29 points and scored a lot of points coming from the line, which is usually the case. His was the kind of all-around performance coaches love to see. It felt like he was a factor in just about every play. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thunder's got 6 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Evans kicks to McLemore. He feeds it to Gasol. Green, the screen, and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Cavaliers #1.
You know, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league. Their defense has been dominant. Tremendous scheming by the coaches. The players are skilled. They're motivated. This is a very tough bunch to score on.
There's the dish to Wells. 16 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Evans' shot is good.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
And here is Wells. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Thunder. Gasol with the steal. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. McLemore, the pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Green. McLemore with the ball. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Zizic is checked in for Johnson. Love comes in for Crowder. And James subbed in for Wells. Here's
Look at that. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that last replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Pass to McLemore. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3-ball, and he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Thunder. Now it's just a 3-point Memphis lead. Gasol a screen. Evans kicks to McLemore. Dishes it to Gasol. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Zizic. That one misses. Good D by Gasol. Evans outside. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Yep, it counts. 11 points for Thunder.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Bogdanovich dishes to Gasol. And it's Memphis with another.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Here's Zizic. And there's the pass to Peters. Here's Thunder. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rose, he's checked in for Cleveland. Of course, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that topic?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun.
Chemistry is such a big part of it, isn't it?
Crucial.
Passes to Thunder. Evans with the steal. And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. And the dunk by Evans.
And Evans there showing the ability to elevate. When you let him get near the bucket, he has the ability to hurt your feelings.
Outside Rose. Pass to Thunder. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
2 points. That one goes. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, that to me typifies the confidence Bogdanovich possesses, a knockdown shooter with the quick pull-up.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Cleveland.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Deontay Davis is checked in for Green. Parsons comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mike Conley in for Evans. Fires at the elbow. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Love the pass to Thunder. Rose kicks to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Now McLemore. From deep. A big-time effort for Marc Gasol, providing a lot of energy for Memphis.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach, how do you keep up the defensive pressure and slow down their offense?
You know, we got to just try to keep them in front of us and shoot jumpers, and then no second chances.
Rebounding is your team's strength. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. In the post, it's Green and Gasol together. McLemore is out there with Conley, and it's Evans in at the small forward position. Here's McLemore. Feeds it to Gasol. He kicks it to Evans. Back to Gasol. Shot from free throw range. Tries again, and it's Evans getting it to go. Evans has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James outside. Here's Thunder, guarded by McLemore. Pass to Rose. Love outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shoots. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Derrick Rose. Getting around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
There's no doubt. This is a guy who understands his role, knows he's got to give you quality minutes, and that's what they expect from him.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Kicks it to Gasol. Over Rose. Gasol with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeBron outside. And the rejection by Evans. Count it.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Green, the screen. Conley kicks to Evans. Green with a screen for Evans. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Tyreek Evans, the 4th pick back in 2009, won Rookie of the Year.
Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right off the bat. And it's been about the injuries in terms of what's held him back. If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, the talent is obvious.
He dishes it to Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. Kicks it out to Evans. Conley, the pass to Gasol. And here is Green. Good D by Love.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Here's Thunder, guarded by McLemore. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green, the screen. Green with a screen on Love. Evans goes in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
To the inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Zizic.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
McLemore with a screen for Gasol. Conley against Rose. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Here's Thunder, guarded by McLemore. Love outside. They set the pick. The dish to Rose. James. Cleveland the rebound. Zizic. And he banks in the layup. Zizic has got 6 points.
Boy, look at how hard he pursues the basketball. Gets out of his area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
Green kicks to McLemore. And it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James with the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Doors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. Is the practice time going into that taking away from working, for instance, on other fundamentals that a big guy should be working on?
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking about the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back to the basket, low post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster. You know what? I don't know if it'll take away from the other fundamentals for the center. I do know that the role of center has drastically changed in the NBA.
Shots good from Thunder. Now here's Evans. He's got 14. The feed to Parsons. Davis sets a screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Baines. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
LeBron with a screen on Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here's Evans. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Baines. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Baines has got 6 here in this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
This is to Crowder. Over Evans. And he overshot that one, missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They set the pick. The pass to Baines. Over Wells. Hits the jump hook. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Okay, this is what you're looking for on offense. Take advantage of the big man you have. Get him an easy look at the rim.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Thunder, and it's Zizic in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And they take the lead. 18 points for Marc Gasol. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Conley against Rose. Back to Love. Grizzlies with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Gasol. Stolen by Rose.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Love. Another miss by Love. Memphis has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Good looking screen by Gasol. Inside and stolen by Love. Gasol's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Rose. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Gasol a screen. Conley kicks to Gasol. It's tipped. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Rose. Back to James. Charity stripe shot. Here's Zizic. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Conley kicks to Green. Feeds it to Gasol. Count it. Gasol's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His 2nd triple tonight.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And McLemore kicks to Gasol. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Gasol setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to James. There's the pick. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Outside Bogdanovich. From the stripe. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Love outside. Now the pass to Thunder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw, no good. Evans, he's checked in for Memphis. And he sinks the 2nd.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Rose against Conley. McLemore with the ball. Back to Gasol. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Love. Cavaliers leading. Rose kicks to LeBron. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for Kevin Love.
Just a huge basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. McLemore, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Gasol a screen. And McLemore kicks to Conley. No good from outside.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now McLemore. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Conley kicks to McLemore. Off the pick. Kept alive. Tries again. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Evans kicks to McLemore. Gasol a screen. To the inside. Conley. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
No doubt. You love seeing him knock down the clutch basket.
Thunder passes to Love. Gasol with the steal. And here we go. McLemore hit with that jam.
Get out of the way.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Such a clutch move. Could be the deciding factor in how this one plays out.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
You'd think they want to do everything they can to get it to their hot hand.
To Evans. They set the pick. Gasol a screen. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And
DJ, great game. The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with you.
Thanks.
Hey, it's Kenny. You were just lighting it up on the offensive end. Were you looking for your shot out there or just playing within the offense?
You know, Kenny, I never get that phrase, looking for your shot. You know, everyone out there is looking for their shot. You can't score unless you have the ball. So I guess in that sense, I was looking for my shot. But, you know, I try to play the same game that I always do.
Well, keep looking for your shot.
Yeah, I will.